about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a very quick makeup look using the Natasha Denona Retro Glam palette. I'm going to do Pink Christmas. I'm excited because I want to use this palette. I want to use the pinks in it. And I've got 15 minutes, so we're going to have to be like makeup ninjas. So here's the palette. I did not think this was so dark, but I'm excited to play around a little bit. Okay, so first step is primer. I'm going to take this off because I don't want to get it dirty. I'm trying to protect my wrist because I've injured, my wrist is like a permanent injury. I don't know. I think I have to get carpal tunnel surgery. So I'm going to start with my Caudalie. Actually, we're not going to. I'm going to go in with my primer. This is my Huda Glowish Blur Jam. And again, I'm trying this thing where I like use different products because I find myself getting stuck on using products and that I don't like, I don't use new ones. So like if I find something I really, really love, I tend to stick with it. And I mean, as do most people, right? Like you find something you love, that's what you do. But that's kind of what my makeup channel is about, is exploring new products so that you guys can also see, you know, how products are and how they react with people's skin. And so you can get an idea of what things look like and feel like. Okay, so I'm just pushing that Blur Jam into my skin, pressing it into the pores. Okay, and then the foundation I'm going to use today is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. This is the shade 300C. I'm going to shake it with the opposite hand because this hand is hurting right now. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. Okay, I'm going to apply it with a brush, and then we'll go in with my sponge to blend it. Okay, so I use the brush to distribute it all over my face, and then we'll go in with my sponge. The Real Techniques. You can get these from Walmart. And they're, you know what, they're still actually pretty expensive for a pack of 4, but it's way cheaper than Beauty Blender. Okay, so I'm going in with my sponge now. I'm going over everything, like my entire face. Okay, so the concealer I'm using today is my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the Satin finish, and the shade is Light Beige. Again, I'm trying to, and this applicator is huge, by the way. I'm trying to challenge myself by using different products. It does have a funky smell. I don't know if it smelled like that at the beginning, but that might mean I need to throw it away. I don't know. Okay, so I blended that out. I'm going to go back to one of my favorites. I have to. I love this product so much. So I'm going to start with under the eye. I just use a brush because it's like my favorite method right now. And this really gives a nice glowy finish. Like I love this combination, the Luminous foundation, but this is like a luminous powder as well. So this powder, just for reference, the name is Easy Bake and Snatch by Huda Beauty. Pressed brightening and setting powder, and the color is Pound Cake. So I'm going to quickly go off camera and do brows. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we're back. Blush is next. I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in 03 Berry Amore. I'm going in with my blush brush and putting this on the apples of my cheeks. It has a little bit of gold veining throughout, so it gives a little bit of that pretty glow. Okay, we're also going to do highlighter. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Glow Guide Face Architect Highlighter in the shade Champagne Glow. Okay, so just for on top of my under eye concealer, I'm going to go in with my Nars light reflecting eye brightener in the shade Night Swan, just for a little pick me up, I think. Just going to tap in with my brush and gently press in with the brush. So now we're going to go in with the palette. I guess what we should do is prime the eyes. So I'm just going to use my Rare Beauty eye primer. I'm going to blend that out with the same concealer brush. And this is going to make sure the shadow not only sticks, but it's going to be a little bit more vibrant. So I think where I want to start is I'm going to go in with Faye. This is the same color I used the previous day, but I'm going to mix the two. So Holly and Faye. So right now, maybe we'll use Lucy because it's a little bit less of a green color. So Lucy is down here and Holly is here. So I'm going to mix those two colors. I'm adding this to the crease. And this is going to be my start off transition color. Okay, now I'm going into Belle. I'm going to darken up the lid and the outside corner. Actually, you know what? Let's just put this on the entire lid. We have a plan. So Bella's going to go on the entire lid. I'm just starting out by packing it on. And with the same brush, I'm not going to be as precise here, so I'm using like the larger brush. I'm going to put Holly on the lower lash line as well. Okay, and then I'm going into Belle and sticking that on the lower lash line. We'll stick with this one on the outside corner though. Okay, so I'm just going to wipe, I think I have a little bit of fallout. It's hard to tell because it's like a pink mauve color. Okay, and then I'm going in with Flare. So I'm going to use this on the same brush. And I'm just going to put this on the outside corner. This one for sure I'm getting fallout, so just be careful there. I'm actually not really noticing much of a difference here. See if that helps to pick up some of that color. There we go. So I'm just packing this on. It's really not that much of a color difference from the from Belle actually. It just kind of makes a shimmery glow on the lid. So I have wet my brush. I did use MAC Fix Plus Day Over. You know what I'm going to do is just put this all over the lid exactly where Belle was because it's going to give that little bit of a shimmer. Just kind of using tapping motions here because the brush is wet and I don't want to pick up any of the color underneath. Okay, again, I'm putting this a little bit on the lower lash line here, but I'm sticking to the outside. Wipe away fallout, and then I think what we're going to do is go in with a clean brush, and I'm just going to tap into Belle and Holly. I'm just mixing the two, and I'm just going to blend the color above here. All right, so that's really pretty and sparkly. Like, I mean, it's hard to tell the sparkle, but it is really, really pretty. I'm going to tap into Flutter. I think this is like my favorite shade in the palette. It is just a topper, but it's probably one of my favorites. So I'm going to put this on the inner corner and I'm working it towards the middle. And what it's going to do is lighten up that pink a little bit and just give a little bit of variation on the lid. And I don't know, to me it has like this golden shimmer a little bit, like a golden sheen, but to me it kind of reminds me of snowflakes on the lid. Like I love sparkly toppers like this, they're so pretty. So I'm kind of bringing it over to about halfway and bringing it right up to the crease. I'm going to use it to highlight underneath my brow. And I'm going to see if I can highlight the inner corner with it as well. I know it's a bit of a topper and not like an actual shimmer, but that is so, so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and do mascara, and we will return in a moment. So for lipstick, because this is a pink look, I'm actually going to use this lipstick or gloss that my friend actually gave me. She gave me a bunch of products, actually, including like these Too Faced lip injections, Lip Injection Extreme, because she went to Shoppers, and they have like this advent calendar for makeup. She got that, and she can't use products like that, so she gave it to me, which was so sweet. One of them that she bought that she doesn't love is this lifter gloss. This is by Maybelline. It's got hyaluronic acid. The shade is 006 Reef, and it is pink. So I'm going to see what this looks like. I'm not going to line my lips or anything. All right, so that's pink gloss. I am not used to using like gloss with really high pigment, but you know what? It kind of matches. It's actually a little pretty. I love the shadow. Kind of reminds me of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nervina palette with the pink look that I did there. I'll see if I can link it for you. But yeah, this one is the Natasha Denona Retro palette, and it's simply using those like 3 pink shades plus that shimmer. Like, they're beautiful. I love that. I love that shimmer color. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed right now. But that is it for Pink Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please consider subscribing. Click the bell notification button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.